Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about this Dynamite Passport AC Lipo charger. It's capable of charging Lipo batteries as well as Lipo, which I've never used those batteries myself. I'm not even sure what's using them currently, but this will charge Lipo or Lifipos, and it is $64.99 I think. And it's a great charger. I've been looking for an AC charger forever because, as you guys know, if you buy a plane or helicopter, they usually come with DC chargers. And those chargers work, but you can't use them in your house really. Well, you kind of can. Let me see if I have the part. Yeah, right here. You could use something like this. Some of them have a car port, so you can, AC charge with it. But you don't have all the good options of a good AC charger like this. Now there's this version, like I said, which I think is $64.99, and then there's the Passport Ultra, which is $129.99, but it has a little more options, and it'll charge a couple more battery types as well. One of the main options that the other one will do, the Ultra will do, is it has more charging speeds. This regular AC Passport charger will charge between 1 and 5 amps, but that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 amps. There's no in between, so that's your choices. Okay, the Ultra will give you more choices, like in between numbers. Now, the only problem I've had with this charger, and it's not really a problem, is I charge 2, 3, and 4 cell batteries mostly. So here's the 2, 3, and 4 cell balancing port. As you can see, the 3 cell, it might be hard to see, but it's a little bit pushed in. Now I have 2 of these, and as you can see, it's pushed in on both. I haven't pushed it very hard, but they just moved back a little bit. The 2 and the 4 cell, which I also use a lot, are just fine. So it still works, nothing's wrong with it. Ooh, my bagel's done. It still works, nothing's wrong with it, but pushed in a little bit. So let me go ahead here and show you how these work. There are these plugs that go into the top. As you can see, they're just plugs. So you plug the black into the black, the red into the red, and this one is an EC3. As you can see over here, I have a Dean's connected to one of my batteries. There's also JST, and you can pretty much get any battery type of plug and plug it into there and charge it with this. The other option you have is on the side of the charger. There's a port to plug this plug in, and what this is a standard DC 12-volt power source. So you can still use this charger on the go with a 12-volt power source. Never plug this in to a power source at the same time as the AC plug being plugged in. That'll be bad. I'm not sure what it would do. Might start a fire, I'm not sure, but it would not be good. So you want to use one or the other, never both at the same time. So I just had this to show. I actually haven't used it yet. I've just used the AC plug. The AC plug is attached to the back, doesn't unplug, so it's always ready. So let's go ahead and show you how it works here. I've got this one already plugged in, and I'll plug this one in next to show you. But what you do is you plug in the standard plug into the plug, just like this, and then your balancing plug you plug into the corresponding plug on the balancing ports here. So this is a 2-cell battery, so I have it plugged into the 2-cell port. Now what you do is plug in the charger, it'll start up, and as you can see, the thing has a fan. It has a fan in the back. You can hear it, not see it, and it's blowing out air. So that keeps it nice and cool, keeps it more safe and cooled down so it lasts longer. And then this is a 4,200 mAh battery. So as you can see here, it's selected to 4 amps. If you wanted to change that, you would hit the button down, and it moves to whichever amperage you want. I'm going to put it back to 4 amps. And then to start it, you press and hold for 2 seconds. It'll beep at you, and then it's starting to charge. Now let's go ahead and plug this one in. It's not plugged into anything yet. Now if you want to change between Lipo or Lifipos, press and hold for 2 seconds. And as you can see now it's green. That means you're going to charge a Lifipos. Hold it down for 2 seconds. And we're back to Lipo. So now plug in our EC3 to our plug here. This might be a little, oh there we go, it's balancing okay. So we plug in our EC3 here to our regular plug. And then we plug in our balancing plug. This is a 3-cell, so I'm going to plug it into the 3-cell balancing plug port. Now this battery is 1,800 mAh. Oh, you just heard those beeping? That beeping was actually this charger. This battery was pretty much charged. As you can see, it beeps when it's done. It makes those few noises. And now this 4 amp is solid again. That means this battery is fully charged and ready to go. Back to this one, I just plugged in the EC3 connection and the balancing plug. Now, like I said, this battery is 1,800 mAh. So the highest I can charge it is 1 amp. The next up is 2 amps, which would be just a little bit over 1C, so I don't want to do that. So this battery will take a little longer to charge. That's where the Passport Ultra would come into play. If you bought that charger, you'd be able to select probably 1.8. I haven't used that charger myself, but I know it has a lot more selections. So it's going to charge a little bit slower than this battery could charge, but that's okay. So then, now since it's plugged in, now when you hold down the button for 2 seconds, I didn't hold it long enough. Now when you hold it down for 2 seconds, it starts. If no battery is plugged in, it changes the battery type when you hold it down for 2 seconds. So there we go, it's charging, and as you can see down here, it's labeled cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is balancing the cells when the green lights are on. When it's finished charging, the only lights that'll be on is your battery indicator and then your amperage, like on this one, and they're both solid, saying my charger is done. Actually, I'm going to start it up here again. Oh, it doesn't want to start again because it knows it's fully charged. I can trick it though. I'm going to unplug it, plug it back in. Just want to show you guys what it does when it's finished charging. So I'm going to start the charge again. And now let's just wait a second, and it should just tell me I'm fully charged here, and you'll hear it beeping. It'll take a good, 10 seconds probably for it to say, oh yeah, this battery's done again. Hopefully it does it here pretty quick. I don't want to overcharge my battery, so if it doesn't, there we go. So that's the beep that tells you it's done charging. So I can hear that throughout my house, and I know to come and charge it. And this will actually beep every minute when the battery is done charging. It'll continue to beep every minute, letting you know the battery's done. So there you have it. This is a great charger. I think, like I said, it's $64.99. It could be $66.99, but it's right around $65. You can find it on horizonhobby.com, and just a great charger. Makes charging real easy in your house. And one other thing I would suggest, I'm not using it right now because I'm just showing you guys the charger. I would suggest using a lithium polymer safety bag. And basically what you do with this, I'm not going to put everything in, but it's just got really strong Velcro. And basically what you do is you take the battery, put it inside here, and then there's a slit here, so your wires can go in here. And you can keep the battery in the bag while charging them. And also you can store your batteries in these bags. I don't know if you heard a beep, but it's been a minute, so it beeped at me really quick saying, hey, your battery's done. So this bag you can store your batteries in, you can charge your batteries in, and that way you'll be a lot safer. You won't have to worry so much about these batteries because, lithium polymer batteries are pretty safe. I haven't had any blow up on me or anything, but they are said to be a little bit more, unplug this since it's done, they are said to be a little bit more hazardous than older batteries, like the NIMF or nickel metal hydrate or NiCads. So you do want to be a little bit safe with your lithium polymer batteries. But anyways, so this is the AC Passport charger by Dynamite, and it's just a wonderful charger. Check it out.